Hello everyone, I'm trapped in a locker, so let's complete another challenge for Bloons Tower Defense 6. Today we'll be beating Chimps mode with just ninjas and the hero Gwendolyn. Here are the rules on screen if you want to pause and take a look at them, and let's get right into the challenge. So much like the Dart Monkey video, the biggest problem we have is a lack of strong lead popping capabilities. So that's why we're going to be using Gwendolyn instead of, say, Sada or Etienne like I usually do. That being said, though, ninjas are surprisingly good, and the last few buffs that the Master Bomber got have made it a very good option for the Moab heavy rounds, so we'll have to see how well it does when we actually get to it. Alright, and this guy managed to get us a pretty early Gwen start, which is great because he was not going to beat all those blues by himself. So you absolutely want the 3 tier 5s around Gwendolyn so that way they can get buffed by her heated up attack, especially the Grandmaster, because that buff applies to all of his shurikens, which is pretty incredible if you really want to get right down to it.
Sweet.
Alright, we managed to get the sticky bomber before round 40, so that'll help us out a lot, both for round 40 and the mid-50s when we have all of the extra Moabs coming out. The biggest difficulty of this round is going to be 63, because it's very difficult to decide which tier 5 to get first, because there's none that really help with 63. We're going to go with the Grandmaster, though, because the Grandmaster is all around good, whereas getting the Grand Saboteur or the Master Bomber would only really help with the more Moab heavy rounds. So I'm opting to get Balloon Sabotage because it's going to be more useful in the long run than just buying Grandmaster Ninja right now, because the ability, when used correctly, could basically cripple 2 of the ceramic waves on round 63, which is going to be more useful than having a bunch of shuriken flying around.
BFB, burn it! Incinerated!
This run is really in danger of regrow farms.
Oh yeah! It's all on fire now.
Well, it took all of our abilities, but we just barely managed to beat round 63.
BFB, burn it! It's all on fire now.
And now we have the Grandmaster Ninja, which is going to help immensely with all of this falling behind we've been doing. So let's hope that we can get the Master Bomber in time as well. Yeah, regrow farms are gonna be a problem this run.
Incinerated. It's all on fire now. The OMG! Burn it!
Since we're already starting to fall behind, you can kind of guess that this run is going to be very difficult.
Incinerated. Ha ha! Incinerated. It's all on fire now. Incinerated. Stop them.
And we died right after we got Master Bomber. So yeah, this last bit of the run is pretty dicey. That's why it looks like we're only halfway through.
Fire bomb. It's all on fire now.
Once again, it took all of our abilities to beat that round, but hey, we have Master Bomber now, who is going to help out immensely with the Moab heavy rounds that are coming up. Now we just need to get the Grand Saboteur and figure out where to go from there.
Incinerated. BFB! Burn it! Incinerated!
Hey, I thought these were ninjas, not snipers.
What next? More! Burn incinerated! Yes! Incinerated! It's all on fire now. Stop them!
And once again, we died right after getting another tier 5.
Moab!
This is a very tough challenge. You really have to use your abilities in this one because there's no way of really stopping most of these. But hey, we finally have the Grand Saboteur, which will help us out a lot in the mid-50s. And from here, the plan is to just spam some of the good ninjas. A couple Master Bombers, a few Sticky Bombs, a few Bloon Jitsus, and just kind of hope for the best at this point.
All on fire now. COMG! Burn! Incinerated! It's all on fire now.
That's what, like our third death? That's death number 4. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think this is probably going to take the record for most deaths we've had in a challenge so far.
BFB! Burn! DDT! Incinerated! Incinerated! Burn! It's all on fire now. Firebomb! Stop them!
That is death number 5.
BFB! Burn more! Incinerated! Burn! It's all on fire now.
Death number 6.
More. Awesome. BFP4. Incinerated. CIMP. Leaking.
And death number 7.
BFP4. Incinerated. It's all on fire now. CIMP. They're leaking.
Death number 8.
BFP4. Incinerated. It's all on fire now.
Oh boy, death number 9.
BFP4. Incinerated. It's all on
Entering in the double digits with death number 10. Man, this was a really tough run.
BFP4. Incinerated. Fireball. It's all on fire now. Fireball.
That's 11, and I'm pretty sure this does take the cake for most deaths I've had. And the video's not even over yet.
BFP4. Incinerated. Fireball. CIMP. Burn. It's all on fire now. Fireball. Fireball.
And we finally managed to take the victory. All it took was another sabotage, and then buying a flash bomb mid-round to try and stall out some ceramics. That wasn't even 98, so I don't like the odds of the rest of this game.
Incinerated.
Yep, that is death number 12. I wonder if we'll reach 20.
BFB, burn it! CIMG, incinerated! It's all on fire now. Stop them!
Do I hear 13?
BFB, CIMG, burn it! Incinerated! Firebomb! It's all on fire now.
Here comes 14. We might break 20 this game.
BFB, burn it! CIMG, incinerated! It's all on firebomb! Stop them!
Well, that's death number 14.
BFB, burn it! CIMG, incinerated! Firebomb! It's all on fire now. Fire, they're leaking!
And that's number 15. Man, this is like ridiculous. I actually might break 20.
BFB, burn it! CIMG, burn it! Incinerated! Firebomb! It's all on fire now. Stop them!
That is 16.
BFB, burn it! CIMG, burn it! Bloons incinerated!
Alright, and through a massive usage of abilities, luck, and the game just straight up pitying me, we managed to beat 98. So now we have 99 and the fortified DDTs to worry about. And I'm not going to lie to you, after 98, I was terrified of the idea of facing these, but as you can see, we're not doing that terribly. So in terms of optimization, maybe a little bit better micromanaging could have stopped some of the deaths we had. Maybe a few distraction ninjas could have helped disperse the massive waves of ceramics that were kind of stopping our Grandmaster from doing some stuff. I don't really know. That's kind of a difficult thing to say. Overall, this was probably the most challenging run so far. And I say that having done the Buccaneer one, which took about 5 separate attempts. And that's simply because I thought getting Gwendolyn would make this run a lot easier. It turned out not to be true at all. So, now that we're done with the magic, we only have 2 towers to go. Next video is going to be the Engineer Monkey, and I hope you guys decide to stay around for that.